Hey guys, hope you're having a great week. Big A coming to you with my buddy Clay Meek this morning. I can't believe it's December the 9th. I mean, if you're not ready for Christmas, you better get your hind end ready. It's in a couple of weeks, it's coming. Hey Clay, good to see you, buddy. I do these calls impromptu because people will dodge me if I don't. The first you've heard of this call is right now. And I want you to tell the guys in ISI more about you, your family, what you do professionally. Give us a little insight. Many of the guys already know you and love you, but for those that don't know you, give us a little background of who you are, how long you've been in ISI, about your family. Give us a little bio on Clay Meek.
Well, day before yesterday, I just celebrated my 54th birthday, Aaron, and I appreciate my birthday card from ISI. It meant a lot this month, and certainly had a great time up at Evans Mill. Married to my college sweetheart. I met her the first day of college, and we've been married for 34 years now. Have four beautiful children, and we have three grandchildren, all boys. Oldest daughter has four boys, and we enjoy them a lot. They live close to us here, and just outside of Athens, Georgia. Jefferson is a little small town that we live in, and really enjoy that. I am a sales trainer in the automobile industry, particularly in the finance side of the automobile industry, and I am have a business that does that, a subcontractor, and have a history in the automobile business. And for about 12 years, my wife and I owned a business that chartered aircraft, and so we were in that business as well. So my wife's a real estate agent, and I help her some with that, and of course have my career. But really enjoying being part of ISI, the friendships we've developed, and a lot of the creative ideas we've been working on together as a team.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I know you're in Scott's ISI group, and you've got a lot of amazing guys. Philip Scarborough, I interviewed last week, and he was on, and I'm trying to get you guys even more plugged in. And this month, the entire theme is talking about gratitude. We're going to be giving. There's no book, there's no questions. It's all on gratitude and the benefit. Maybe share a story with us about what giving means to you and how it plays a part in your personal life.
Well, I think that's the whole concept of giving. As I work in my industry, a lot of what I teach and train is just how to say words. But if I've been able to sit down with these guys and girls that I work with and begin to ask them questions, not just about their career or how they can get better in their career or say the right things, but ask them questions about their family or how their children are doing, or more about their personal life. Just been able to take my career, my training side to a different level by just caring enough to ask those questions. And it really is endearing and makes what I do a lot more fulfilling rather than being so robotic. But just find an area to ask a question. And one question I use when I think of giving is I just ask someone how, if they talk about an incident, I ask them, how did that make you feel? And that seems to open up a caring side that the heart opens up, and you begin to talk from that side of things. So I think that's a huge part that I enjoy in what I do and interacting in my career, and it feels giving and acting.
Clay, have you seen over the years, and you're like me, we're in our 50s, how we start out kind of young and it's all about ourselves and we focus inward and we're trying to make a career for ourselves. How has that transition for you over 34 years of marriage? Now you have these three grandsons. How has embodied giving really transitioned through your life, and what values are you trying to instill in these three grandchildren as it relates to giving today?
Well, I certainly would come back to time. As we make moves at this stage of our career, it seems to be more and more thoughtful of how can I connect my time standpoint with grandchildren and children, and certainly with Susan as well. It's been a huge pull in my thoughts of how we can spend more time together. But teaching them, or just being able to connect with time. And I think from my early ages to where I am now, is I'm so much more present when I'm in a conversation, whether it's with you or whether it's with Susan or with the children. And that's the area that I struggle tremendously with as a young entrepreneur. I'm thinking of make payroll, what I'm trying to make when my wife is trying to talk to me about something, or my children are trying to talk to me, and to stay connected. So that's probably the area that I would say the most, is to be very engaged in the conversation, to model that for them.
Well, that's very good. Stop waiting your turn to talk and listen. Be engaged in the conversation. Hey, before we get off, tell us a couple of things that you enjoy from a hobby standpoint. Where do you like to spend your time when you're not at work?
I brought up in South Georgia on peanut land, and phenomenal deer hunting down there. So I love to deer hunt. You enjoy that as well. Enjoy shooting a lot, particularly quail hunting and dove hunting are the two that I enjoy the most. I've had some seasons in the past where I enjoyed bass fishing. We've got a pond on some land that's close by to us, but I've just kind of eased away from that the last few years and just enjoy the hunting. I'm really excited about Thanksgiving coming up. I'll take a week off and do that, and that's probably the biggest hobby we enjoy, other than spending time with the grandchildren and doing fun things. I love traveling the other side of it, but it's probably my biggest hobby, I guess.
That's awesome. I may get together with you and bring my grandsons down there with your 3 grandsons and do some hunting in Jefferson, Georgia. I hear you got some great deer down there. Well, Clay, thank you for being with us today. Guys, don't forget to fill out your accountability tool. Monday, bring 3 ways that you're teaching your children or grandchildren to give, and we're going to continue to look for ways that we can reach out in our personal families, in our community, our peers, our colleagues, those around us. This whole month we're spending in giving, not receiving, not getting for yourself, but in giving. Hope you have a great one. We'll see you Monday. Thanks a lot, Clay.
Thank you. Have a good day, Aaron.
Okay, buddy. You
Bye-bye.
too. Bye.